Beyond the Basement with Jim Jam, Johnny, and Yeti, where we talk about all kinds of stuff. Space news, AI, conspiracy theories, yeah, that kind of stuff.
Alien shit.
And we even have questions for us. You can ask us a question on our Instagram, if you would like, at Beyond the Basement Podcast.
Yes, do that, please.
Yeah, do it.
Also, blow us up on Patreon, and you can suggest topics for future episodes.
Yep, at a certain level you can.
Yeah.
So y'all doing well this week? I'm doing pretty good myself.
Oh yeah, I can't complain. Doing pretty all right.
Yeah, you know, like everything's moving forward. You know, with everything and stuff.
Everything is going exactly to plan. I mean, yeah, everything's going.
What are we doing this week?
Same thing we do.
Yes.
Try to overthrow the government.
But so we do have questions from Instagram. So I guess we'll start off with that. We don't have anything else going on. First question: when are we gonna see you guys go on a paranormal investigation? I'm waiting. What? Am I supposed to answer this?
I don't know. Like, I'd like to. Like, we don't have any plans. Like, we've never really talked about it, but it's something I'd totally be open to do.
Yeah, I'd be down. I got to get my stamina built up. I got to work out first because I'll be blowed up, like with wrestling terms. I'll be blowed up going through the place. I couldn't even hear nothing because my big ass breathing all heavy and shit.
I'd like to go to Hell's Bar Dam or something like that.
Yeah, we've been there to a hunt.
Yeah.
Go through that or fucking something that's, you know.
We'd have to have cameras so Jimmy could just sit at the desk and watch the camera feeds. So you have to be the tech guy.
Oh, yeah.
I already am the tech guy.
I know, but here's the key, is you're all by yourself with no lighting. It's just all you have is the light from the screen in a dark-ass place. So that way...
I'll have a
no
I'll have the webcam on me so it gets my reaction to... Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, so... but
I think
there's no
good.
plans for that. We don't have instruments to go ghost hunting.
Maybe
cameras to go ghost hunting, really, besides cell phones.
Maybe after the world opens up, we get together and like summon a demon at Jimmy's house or something.
Why is it gotta be at my house? We just go to Johnny's. He's the only one over there.
Your place is bigger.
That's
the only demons that live there have seen him, so.
Have what?
Yeah.
Not really into them demons. Paranormal activity.
That's what I was thinking you was referring to.
Go watch that on YouTube.
Yep. Hopefully next week, or not next week, but the week after, when Johnny, you're not off. Never mind.
No, I'm waiting.
Season 2 coming soon.
Yeah, season 2 coming soon. I don't know. I mean, paranormal investigate. You know how I am on ghosts and stuff. Like, I'm more of a non-believer. I kind of believe, but I don't know. I believe people have seen stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take their word for it. You know?
Yeah.
Not to say they're liars, but I'd never seen anything, and maybe I wasn't open enough.
Oh yeah, we'll have to. It could be a possibility.
Yeah, it could be.
Sounds like fun. I'm getting in better shape, so you know, I'm down. Be something to do.
Yeah.
As long as it's not cornfields, I'm not down with fucking walking through a cornfield. Okay, like I'm not investigating ghosts in cornfields. Like, I don't know if that's a thing. Is that a thing?
Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, hey, speaking of cornfields, so did I bring up? Yeah, like last week on the horror basement, I talked about how they were going to be doing things at Screamville. It's corn maze, and they're going to do the stories over the FM band and stuff. I got the audio file for the story that I wrote for them. It's going to be, I'm going to throw it up on the YouTube channel so you guys can hear it. It's fucking awesome.
Oh,
It's so cool.
Did you
Like,
narrate it?
No, I didn't narrate it. Yeah, right outside Knoxville.
Oh, so
Wait,
Doug
wait,
got
wait,
someone to
hold on.
narrate it for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's got like ambient sound and some music to it too. It's really
shit.
fucking nice.
Awesome. That sounds
I'm
good.
super excited about it.
Yeah, but I'd be down to go on Paranormal Investigation. There was
Shit,
been
yeah.
talk about trying to do like a little series, but Corona and all that. Anyways,
Yeah.
we'll move on from that. Try not to be depressing today. Princess Bitchy Cakes. She got us a fucked up question here. If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
Hey, by the way, real quick before we answer that first question, it's about my wife.
Yeah, Amy S.
But kind of tree would I be? Anybody else that knows off the top of their head, go ahead.
I'd either be what are them
One
red
dude-
trees?
Damn, that's what I was gonna say. The big red
Redwood.
Yeah.
Redwood. Is that what it is in California? I might catch on fire though. Or a
Yeah.
maple tree. Or
Maple
because you get tapped. I mean, at least you got a purpose, right? Like
Yeah.
they wouldn't ever kill you because as long as you're producing maple.
Yeah.
Or I mean, a palm tree because you're on the beach, and as long as I'm not in a shitty area, like
Yeah.
I'm a fucking tree. I get to pick my fantasy. So I'm a palm
Yeah.
tree and like say either like a classy like Beverly Hills house by the pool. Like I mean I'd be down with that. Like, but be a little bougie tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean
I
that's
think
a lot of trees.
being like a weeping willow would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are the trees? What are they called? That's in the swamp.
Them are just swamp trees. Dude.
Cypress trees.
Yeah, something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
That's Spanish
Yeah.
moss hanging off of them, though. So that's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
That's not like,
That's not. They don't come stock like that.
yeah. Or if I could be like a tree over a driveway, like you see the driveway and it has like trees that go over
Oh yeah. Yeah.
cut out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm one of them that looks really good and I'm taking in photos, that'd be great.
So
I
you
really
want to be
don't
a
wanna
famous
be,
tree?
Yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, I'm a fucking tree. It's gonna be a boring ass life.
Yeah. See, I figure if you're like if I was a willow, like a weeping willow, like I don't know, my wife's favorite. That's like my wife's favorite tree, but also
I do like that tree.
like-
That's a good tree.
like chicks dig willow trees.
Hey, what
Like,
about
it's universal fact? So they like come sit under the tree and it'd be cool. Or completely opposite, a gimpy tree. It's this tree in Australia that if you touch it, it causes you months of agonizing, searing pain. They also call it the suicide tree because it hurts so goddamn bad you want to kill yourself. So, both sides of the spectrum there.
what about the
I would
tree
say-
from Evil Dead
No.
that likes to?
That wasn't the tree, though. That was the... that
Or-
didn't come
or-
from-
You could be the tree of life, something, or
Yeah.
what tree? We're not limited. Like one of them trees that in Africa that like are by themselves, but they're like really big. They're just like I don't know what them are called, but real big trees.
Just like out in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, not necessarily desert, not Sahara, but
The prairie,
Yeah.
isn't it the prairie or some shit?
Yeah, like a
Uh,
dry area, but it's got that
shit.
massive ass fucking tree out in it. That's a pretty cool tree.
Yeah.
But
But you
the
see
one tree I
giraffes
wouldn't want to
eating.
be is I wouldn't want to be an apple tree or an orange tree.
No.
I don't want to get shook because that's how they pick apples now. They put a big thing under them and they shake the living shit out of them. I don't want to be a
Lazy.
worker tree. I don't want to be a worker tree.
No, don't want to be. No, I want to
Too
be
lazy
a
to be a worker tree. Like I don't want
maybe
to provide like that.
maybe like a giant weed plant, like one of those like
Weed
12
plants don't
foot
live that
tall.
What?
Weed plants don't live that long, so
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm trying to live longer, dude. Like,
Yeah, I mean if you're a tree,
yeah, I'm a fucking tree, dude. Huh.
or even just a big old oak tree would be all right.
Yeah, like Jimmy, what kind of tree would you be? Never really said. We took that over there.
I already said I was one of them trees in the swamp. Cypress tree.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, alligator piss tree.
Yeah, I could see Victor Crowley killing people.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess if that's the fantasy world you're living in as a tree, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to choose to
I don't know
live
if
in. Lady LeVay asks, "What do you think of the zombie pigs? Brains undead pigs." And yeah. Okay, go ahead, Yeti.
I wish it was cooler than it is. I mean, it's really neat what they're doing, and it's like a pretty good sized step forward and shit. But it's just not as cool as it sounds. I wish they were like actual zombie pigs. That'd be so fucking cool.
Yeah, this
Like-
article the article that you sent was from like 2019.
Oh yeah. I guess it's just going back around because I've seen a few people like post about it today. Like
yeah?
the question, and then old Squash Ronson posted about it.
Oh, yeah. So, like, the stuff recirculates stuff that didn't get enough news.
Yeah.
I guess. Like it's news to us, so
It's really cool.
yeah.
Like,
So it's about scientists restored some activity in brains of pigs that had been slaughtered hours before. And it's in hopes for medical advances and questions about the definition of death. Yeah, raising hopes of some medical advances.
yeah.
So, I mean, I think this isn't anything really new, though, is it?
don't look like it.
I mean, it expands.
I guess it's new.
Yeah, it's it significantly changed their view on brain death because they thought that the things inside the brain died like cell death more quickly than it actually does. Because I mean, pigs and humans, they have a lot of like almost interchangeable parts. They're really alike. So pig brain is like a really good analog. So it kind of shows that your brain, while it's not alive, it's not like completely starting to decay and break down as quick as they thought it was. So, I mean, that opens up a whole new path of like experimentation and stuff into what they can do with stroke patients or people who have had like, you know, like people who die and come back and they have a little bit of brain damage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe they can. I mean, it opens up new paths for that, and it gets us one step closer to full-on Dr. Frankenstein. So I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty interesting. They did this they pumped some sort of blood, specially designed blood substitute to the organs 4 hours after the animal died. But just so we're clear, like there's no large-scale electrical activity, so there's no consciousness. Like
Yeah.
it's not bringing it back to life. So But,
yeah, it's just I think it's just the cells that are kicking around, and there's some.
yeah, and it even says after 6 hours of pumping, scientists found that individual brain cells in one area of the brain had maintained key details of their structure, while cells from untreated brains had severely degraded. So,
Yeah.
the real question is could they get this fake blood, pump it through somebody's body, and live? That's what I'm more wondering about now.
Like hook them into it, like right
when
at
it
the.
circulate.
Yeah.
That
Feed
would
the
be,
entire system.
that'd be interesting.
Yeah, but they can't do that because of ethics and stuff, and you can't.
Well, I mean, but even like in a pig.
Yeah, start with a pig. Or in somebody's basement on a human.
Yeah. I mean, whatever
Yeah.
floats your boat, I'm not going to tell on you. I really don't want anything to do with you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I might watch the bootleg internet video of it, but I don't want to be there. Throwing it out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I don't want to be the next subject.
No, fuck no. I'm too
You
fat.
don't get involved with them people.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hang out with any mad scientists.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be any fun to hang out with.
I hung out with one mad scientist, and it turned out very poorly for me.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I got this like 3-foot long cock that I don't know what to do with. It's fucking insane. It don't fit nowhere you want it to. You gotta wear huge pants. It's a whole deal.
I think that's probably a tumor.
You got elephantitis of the penis?
I do.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
Radiation experiment.
It's incredible.
Here's some sciencey stuff.
I like science.
Yeah. So it's coming to the light that they're saying that entire cities could fit inside the lava tubes of the moon and Mars, possibly. So that could be a way that when we go to these places and set up, as human society, not us.
Yeah, no shit.
We don't have anything to offer scientists besides bodies. But unless people want to listen to a podcast while they're up there, I guess, right? Anyway,
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
If they want to pay me to be there, I guess we can go.
Yeah.
But they're shielded from punishing solar radiation and could be used as sites for future human bases. Scientists argue. I don't know why they're arguing about it. But you have to be able to get into the tunnels. Like, I'm not going to read you the whole article or whatever, but to me, it's like interesting because if you believe some of these people, they're already aliens in these tubes. They already said they live in the inside of the moon, and this is the way that they get in and out.
So what I'm hearing here is that we have discovered giant tunnels in the moon and in Mars where people could live, quote unquote, but they only know that because there are already entire cities inside these moons, and surprise, fucking American expansionist, fucking imperialist bullshit, we're gonna go up there and take another people's land. You just fucking. What? Now we're gonna fucking Trail of Tears the goddamn Martians and the moon people too? It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. Leave them alone.
I didn't know it was going there, but so they got these probes that fly around the planet and the moon, and have spotted where something they call skylights. I don't know why they call them skylights. I read it, but I don't remember. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what they are. They're skylights in fucking Martian apartments.
Yeah, I guess skylights to the tunnels. I guess that's why they're calling them. But yeah, but I mean, this has been talked about for the longest time that things are already living in the moon and dark side of the moon and all this. But just say aliens aren't there, which they might be. Who knows? We don't know. I mean, we've never been inside it. But I mean, that's actual. And if there's not earthquakes or anything on the moon, I don't know if there are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't particularly know. But we know there's no storms on the moon. Not like Mars. You know what I'm saying? Mars has fucked up weather.
Yeah.
They have some really crazy weather on Mars. And I believe they have tremors too on Mars, right? Or do they?
It sounds right.
So if you get into one of them tunnels and it collapses, but like the moon, let's say if it don't have any like, you know, adverse like rumblings, you could actually set up a city, you know, but it would take a lot of fucking work.
Yeah.
The moon probably has a lot of like natural materials as far as metal goes, but you still have to set up a forge and build a forge.
Yeah.
Melt the metal and the alloy, whatever you want to call it, materials, the minerals, and all that. So to supply that would be the issue.
And the guys first getting there to do the startup work, they probably have to do all of it in those big, stupid fucking Moon Man suits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that would be fucking hard. Like I can hardly do stuff wearing gloves. You know, I can imagine trying to do something in one of those Moon Man suits.
It'd have to be like an IKEA situation, but not an IKEA situation because people say them are so fucking hard to put together. But it'd have to be like one of them 2-year-old toddler puzzles, you know?
Yeah, just click, and you're good.
Click,
and you're
go.
good.
Like,
Beat them into place, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, like this goes here. Big bolts are like everything's already cut and ready to go.
Yeah.
Color coordinated or something painted on it. But my thing is oxygen. Like in any of these places, how are we going to get oxygen to these people and like be sustainable? So I don't know. Why? I could see living in a tube. You know what I'm saying, Jim Jam?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I could see us living in tubes like there. But like I say, oxygen would be the key. Like how would we provide oxygen to everything, especially on the moon, and then like electricity and power. Solar power can only get us so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know the moon might get a lot of solar, but I don't know. Like,
I feel like, well, there's this thing that they're sending up to Mars. I read an article about like last week or something, but it's kind of like it pulls in the carbon dioxide or whatever in the atmosphere, and then turns it into oxygen.
Oh yeah, the tree.
Yeah, it's like a mechanical tree, but they just got a little bitty one just to see if it'll work before it starts.
But I don't know if the moon has. The moon has an atmosphere. So
yeah, we would have to like.
That's on Mars, so. I don't know about the moon. Like
with the moon, I think we'd have to go like
wind power.
Wind power and like underground, and then go full sandy cheeks with the domes, and then create a artificial atmosphere within the dome, or within bubbles in these tunnels.
And that's why I say the power issue.
So, quick question: lava tubes. Does that mean there's volcanoes still on the moon, or is it used to be?
Was.
Okay.
Yeah, they're empty.
So how the fuck they know they're empty? They ain't been no one exploring no lava tubes on the moon, have there?
Well, because
look, pictures.
Because of the pros and everything that we have. Because we've been studying it for so long. Now, Mars, I don't know. Like, I mean, they don't. There's no indication that there's any kind of active volcanoes on Mars. But like the lava tubes, they say that they're so big because the atmosphere and everything. You know, like when it exploded, it could be a lot lighter, or you know what I'm saying. There's not as much weight, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not real. I'm
So
not
the
that
moon's
smart
almost
to-
like a wiffle ball.
Well, I mean, the moon's always been hollow. Like when they said they landed on it, it rang like a bell.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's what you get when you have a fucking when you drop a space lander on a sound stage.
Yeah. Or that's what you get when you already have a fucking community that's already living in it. The inside of the moon's been hollow and it's made of mostly metal. So they've
Yeah.
already fucking done. They've already done all that.
That's why
That's
I
what
get
would be wild. Like if it was abandoned. You know what I'm saying? And like they go in it and they're like, oh, we'd never know because it'd just be like, well, we can't go back to the moon.
like
What
just like
if-
what they've done.
What if the moon is haunted? It's like an abandoned, like all the tunnels are abandoned and just lousy with ghosts. Moon man ghosts.
So like it used to be like a mining situation, and then a bunch of people died. Or a bunch
Yeah.
of stuff died, and then now it's haunted.
Mhm.
And then my Bloody Valentine guy's up there, and
So they're just slaying
I don't know.
motherfuckers.
I don't know the character's name, so. Does
I just
anybody
feel-
know his name?
I don't have any idea. I do feel like the ghosts on the moon would probably be like, Sieg Heil! You know? Arson Farragon. Just a bunch of Nazi ghosts just fucking chilling on the moon.
Nazi ghost on the moon.
Yeah, before 1935, we didn't have a moon. The Nazis built the moon for their own bases.
Well, shit.
Up until then, it was just a projection, like a hologram, where it was like reel-to-reel hologram because early technology.
So they just shot it up to the sky, and people are like, "Hey, it's the moon."
Yeah, and since they found out that the moon was fake, they were like, we can go into the sky and we build it. That's more French. And, it's so they go up there and they build a giant base. And that's where Hitler is now because he didn't kill himself. He's hiding up there now. Beaming evil thought beams down at the earth.
I don't know about this shit, but
I don't either.
good God.
I'm on the fly here, man. I don't know. It would be really cool to see, like, I feel like even though, like, it sounds really cool to be like, oh, let's go live on Mars. That sounds like way more futuristic or whatever. But I think, like, colonizing the moon is probably more feasible.
My whole
It's
thing is
closer.
their real agenda isn't to colonize the moon, but to take all the fucking ore that it has off the moon and bring it back to Earth so that they can fucking sell it. I mean, that's the ultimate goal.
I'm
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? They want to strip it fucking clean. It's like they want to strip everything here out of the Earth.
Yeah, I can see that.
Fucking human.
I could see them taking ore from the moon and bringing it and shipping it back here and taking like maybe say 75% of it and using it for industrial things and that other 25% of it refining it a little bit and selling it to people as like moonstone countertops or fucking necklaces or fucking
But let's get real. A moonstone countertop would be fucking badass.
I
That
mean,
would be
yeah, dude.
fucking. When you said that, I was
you
like,
know,
yeah. When you said that, I was like, holy shit, that would be an awesome thing to have.
Yeah, fucking, or a cutting, even a cutting board. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's probably all I could afford.
But would that have radiation in the stone, or
Maybe
I
you
don't know,
can seal
because
the
I'm not sure about
radiation
how
in with
radi-
epoxy or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, it'd still be cool. Like,
Yeah.
or
it'd be
you could
super.
get a stone that is the moon, but it's a stone moon. It's like the stones from the moon. It's like shaped it into the moon and has the same features of the moon. So you have like a mini moon
That would be
made out
fucking
of the
rad.
moon. Yeah.
I would buy that.
Let's go ahead and make a patent on that.
That's a
And
good
then when
idea.
somebody goes and does it in the next 50 years, we already own the patent.
Ding 'em. Like, I'm gonna need
Yeah.
a cut.
Yeah, like, you don't have to pay me. I mean, granted, I'll be almost dead, but still.
Yeah.
And moonstone countertops, we could patent that.
Shit, yeah.
Fuck,
I'm
delete
on
all
it.
this out. Just delete all this.
We can live the last few years of our life after they do this, balling out of control.
No,
Fuck
they'd probably
yeah.
just kill us.
Yeah. Two behind the ear.
It'd be so big, they would just fucking murder us.
Like, the government's already got patents on fucking technologies that don't exist, apparently.
Oh, yeah, they don't exist, I'm sure. They don't exist. They
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
exist to us.
yeah.
They exist to
Duh.
them.
Just
We
fucking
all
waiting on
know fucking government has everything, and they're watching us right now.
the right
Anyway,
now.
right now, our fucking FBI agent is like, "What the fuck, guys? Shut up, or they're gonna kill you."
How do they know?
Yeah, we'll start getting encrypted messages on the email. Well, y'all need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like he starts caring about us.
I've really
Yeah,
grown
these
to
guys
like
are
you
bad.
guys.
They're not actually gonna hurt anybody, but damn,
Are you guys doing okay?
I'm really fond of these guys.
You know how
Ever
much
heard
shit
you
I
talk about the evil government conspiracy lately?
you know how
Yeah.
much shit I get for taking up for y'all guys?
Yeah. He's dropping us coded messages at fucking
At the post office and shit.
yeah.
Man,
We're just
hey.
fucking random shit.
Idea for a movie. FBI agent overhears people talking about conspiracies and shit, so he comes to them and puts them on some sort of secret mission where they have to like do a thing to help overthrow the evil cabal of lizard people.
I wouldn't trust that motherfucker. I've already seen that movie. Them FBI agents are lying.
He double crosses you and then you
Yeah.
die.
We take all the blame, and then he gets the fucking rewards for catching us. Fuck that. Nope. I've seen them fucking movies.
And then he comes to interrogate you,
I've
and
seen
he's just
Mission
like,
Impossible, the greatest movies ever made, all fucking 33 of them.
Yeah. There's a shit ton.
I'm just joking. I'm not. I've only seen the first two.
I haven't seen one of them.
They're funded by
Oh, yeah.
Scientology.
Easy. Don't talk about them.
Oh God, no! Allegedly.
Yeah.
He didn't mean it. Speaking of
Or did I?
Of alleged stuff.
allegedly, I went to a library sale yesterday, man. They're doing the Blount County Library is doing library sales every Saturday. You go in there and get all kinds of shit for like super cheap. Like last weekend, I went in there and I got this book that is gonna be a future episode. It's Gods from Outer Space by Eric von Däniken. Däniken, yeah. Däniken, yeah.
Yeah, I've
that's
heard
right
that
there.
guy.
Yeah, he wrote Chariots of the Gods.
Yeah.
And so, and I got some other stuff, like some stuff on Nostradamus and stuff, and then, went in yesterday. But yesterday I was in there looking, and I found almost like a whole shelf just full of L. Ron Hubbard books.
Oh, yeah?
Like Westerns and sci-fi and fucking, like before he wrote Dianetics and started
Yeah, he's
Scientology.
the guy that created Scientology, if people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But he started off writing, like pulp stories
Well,
and
and
like pulp novels and shit.
Scientology was like what religion because he had been trying to create a religion.
Yeah.
So and then he finally landed on Scientology, and people started following it, and it actually stuck.
Yeah.
That tells you if somebody's created multiple religions and then finally found the one that stuck, you might want to question that religion. That's just me.
So
Allegedly.
does Scientology
Yeah, allegedly
have
you want to
a?
question it.
Allegedly.
I don't never research it, but does Scientology have a god?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know they have like a devil, the Xenu. Xenu's the bad guy. I'm not sure. It's a very complicated religion.
And you have to be very wealthy to get to the end of it.
Don't they also like
Yeah.
to? They also
Do what,
like
Jimmy?
to aid in the bed or whatever. Pedophiles or something. Not pedophiles.
I think you're thinking of Catholics.
Oh
No, he's not actually.
Oh no.
Or if not pedophiles, it's just
Racist.
sexual predators.
People that rape children because
Harbor.
what
That's the word
happens
I
is
was
it's
looking
just
for.
like
Harbor.
Catholic Church. They have communal living situations, and a lot of times the children are left alone because the parents are always working.
Oh yeah.
And everyone lives together in these big apartment houses type deal,
Mm-hmm.
And teenagers and young girls, and I imagine boys get raped. And instead of turning the person to jail, they move them to another place.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't know this for a fact. This is just the stories that have come out that I
Because
have read.
isn't the guy from what's the guy's name that was on the ranch? He got
Andy Masterson.
Yeah. I think he's a Scientologist or whatever, ain't he?
Yeah.
There's a lot of actors in Hollywood, but celebrities that are, and I don't want to get into Scientology.
Yeah. I do think they're losing steam though.
Why does it seem like people that are
allegedly.
people like super big stars like that? Why are they all so fucking weird?
Well, Scientology promotes yourself, from what I've read and heard. Like, you become what you want to become, and more worship of yourself, and you be good, and good things come to you, and whatever. So, I don't know. I'm not a professor of Scientology, and I don't claim to know everything about it. So,
yeah, there are other religions that do that, and you don't have to be like a fucking weird, rich, secretive organization like the Church of Satan. That's the whole thing: is focus on yourself, better yourself. The more you treat yourself well, the better your life will be, and the happier you'll be, and that's the whole point. This whole fucking experiment is just be your best self. Hail Satan.
And as a Satanist, it's not to sacrifice people or animals. And I'm not saying I'm a Satanist, not as a Satanist. I'm just saying that's how they don't. That's all.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. Well, as a Satanist.
Not me.
As a Satanist, no. There's no harming of animals, no harming of children. It's very, very frowned upon. Harming of anybody who doesn't have it fucking coming is very frowned upon. Yeah, it's I don't know. There's a lot of morality in the old book of the devil there, Satanic Bible. There's a lot of solid morals there. It's just common sense stuff. Don't do anything bad to anybody that doesn't have it coming. Don't put your wang where it's not wanted. You know what I'm saying?
But let's move on from that stuff. But we'll get into some more technology stuff. So there was in the UK, I believe it was the UK, right? Yeah, the UK. Yeah, they sent a robotic ship I'm not sure how big its ship is. I really did 12-meter. The 12-meter, uncrewed surface vessel, USV. They got a
Like
name for
36 feet long.
it. Completed a 3-week Atlantic mission. And this is interesting because it puts out more autonomous vehicles, you could say, but this one's on water. This might be a little safer. I don't know. It only moves at like 5 miles an hour from what I was reading. But it's going to map the ocean. Like they want to map the sea floor. And it said that 4/5 of the sea floor hasn't been mapped, which are like mapped to good enough quality. Yeah. The sea bottom has yet to be surveyed to an acceptable resolution. That's how they word it. And the robotic solutions will be essential if we're to have any chance of closing the knowledge gap. So the whole goal in this is to map the floor, but we're beyond the base, and you know where this is going.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
The whole goal is to get fucking autonomous and AI featured freaking vessels, because they're even doing like companies are looking into this for cargo ships.
Yeah.
Because if you can ship a thing from China, just say, massive ass ship with no crew, like all it needs is fuel.
Yeah.
And maybe a couple of people, and it just does its own driving, you'd save a shitload of money.
Oh man, absolutely. And it's really safer. You don't have to worry about losing a bunch of dudes out at sea, if something crawls up out of the ocean and decides to smash the ship, or I could see, I don't know, like I can see the benefits of it, but I can also see where it would cut out a bunch of jobs, and that's
shitload of jobs.
And I feel like if you've spent your entire life learning to, be a
shipmate.
Yeah, like a ship. Yeah.
Crewman.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do now? I didn't want to say seaman.
Yeah, that's why I said a crewman. That's why I said a crewman. Yeah, I didn't want to say seaman either.
Well, they're not sailing, I guess. But you know what I mean. You spent your whole life on the fucking ocean. I mean, what are you gonna do now? Now that some fucking robot has your job, and just because they want to find the entrance to the center of the earth,
And we already know where that's at. It's above Russia. Anyways, y'all can look that up if you want. I'm not getting into that. But this thing only went 5 miles per hour. They said that's really fuel efficient, though.
I imagine so.
What they thought that there'd be 300 to 400 liters, like they took a sweepstakes, as they call it, so they bet on this shit. They didn't take a sweepstakes. They took a fucking bet.
Had the office pool going.
Yeah, like come on, dude. Like they call it a sweepstake. I guess maybe that's what they call betting over there.
Yeah, kind of probably.
They thought that it would have 300 to 400 liters. It turned out that it come back with 1,300. So it was three-fourths full. Which is, that's good.
That's some damn good gas mileage.
Well, it's only 5 miles. It only goes 5 miles per hour.
Yeah,
that's probably on good water. It had to be on but what they really wanted to do was take it across the Atlantic to the U.S., which with what's going on and the virus, they couldn't. And that fuckers ruin everything. But my worry is when they make autonomous subs, they probably already have, but full-blown nuclear autonomous subs, and they militarize all this shit.
Yeah.
And because I'd rather see all militaries just go away and then there's no violence or anything. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Yeah.
Which will never happen. It's unfortunate because human beings don't know how to fucking be that way.
And there's too much money in war.
Yes, there's way too much money in war. Way fucking too much.
Especially here.
Well, it's all over.
Yeah.
We sell plenty of war supplies to the rest of the world.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but I
So-
mean, we're making more money off of it. Well, we're spending more money too. Eisenhower warned us about this shit. But yeah, I could really see. And in Japan, they have a Gundam. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, dude, that thing's awesome.
Yeah. So we're like fucking 20 years away from warfare that doesn't really fucking cost any lives. It's just going to be battle
What's
bots.
the point of that? How do you win that war?
You smash everybody else's shit.
Then they concede and then they
Yeah.
take over.
I guess. I don't know. Like, how do you win a war now?
I'd all be dead by then.
Hey, I guess you probably fucking drop nukes. That's how we win wars.
Or they might bring my brain back to life and then make me a fucking slave. Put me in
Or
a tree.
Or a Gundam.
God,
60-foot.
I'll be a RoboCop.
No, that would suck.
Yeah.
I want to be like a robo-robber.
No.
Put the money in the bag, bitch.
You'll be the bad guy. What was that motherfucker? Anyway, you'll be taking nuke or what was the fuck? What was that drug that they took?
Oh man.
Jimmy, you looking this up? You're not looking this up.
Drug who took?
RoboCop.
In
What was the drug on
RoboCop.
Was it nuke? It was.
I was actually looking up the Gundam thing, but y'all moved on too quick. So
Yeah. I mean, people can look that up. It's massive. I think
60 feet tall.
Yeah, it moves a little bit. But we're talking about AI here. Just interrupt me when you find out.
It's
So-
nuke.
Is it nuke?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm so good. I know my RoboCop. Shit back. I love 80s movies though. So, but a U.S. Air Force F-16 pilot is going to take on an AI adversary in a simulated dogfight. You know, I should have watched. It says you can watch it live. I don't know how you're gonna watch it live, but and this comes from fucking DARPA, and DARPA, if you don't know, I mean, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. It's fucking Tony Stark. It's the Stark Industries. You could say without advanced, but they got advanced shit. But
These are the motherfuckers who are reverse engineering a UFO right now.
yeah, these motherfuckers though are but shadier. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't trust them as much. They do come out with cool shit. I'm not gonna fucking say that they don't. I don't really want to come after me.
It's pretty rad.
They'd have a drone out and they'd fucking just take me out and be really fucking easy. Yeah, if you get killed by a drone, DARPA fucking designed it probably. All right, let's just say that.
Yeah.
More likely. So they're gonna have a 5 AI, like they're gonna have AI algorithms compete against each other. And I wish I should have read all this article because how is it going to compete against the F-16 pilot?
I think they're gonna find the strongest algorithm out of the field they have, and it's just gonna plug it into like a flight simulation, but it's gonna be like a dogfight simulator.
Yeah.
So.
And it's not about who wins. That's what they say. Come on, they want the AI to win so they can fucking program that F-16.
Yeah.
Be
And you know that pilot's got money on it.
Yeah, you know he fucking does. You know the boys are like, dude, they're gonna fucking smash you. You can't be smashed with no robot, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you're gonna get fucked up by a computer, Jonesy. You know.
Yeah, like, they be made fun of. I mean, plus that's just part of being in a group because if we were in that group, one of y'all would get made fun of if you fucking lose. Like, I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the way it's gonna go. But then again, though, like I wasn't good enough to make it to the AI program simulator.
So
I'm still making fun of your ass for losing.
I'm still busting your balls.
Yeah.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah, I mean, you're still gonna get clowned on.
Oh shit.
society works.
I'd be interested to see how this turns out, because yeah, I do think that they're totally fucking planning these AIs to just slap them in planes. Again, making us one step closer to fucking low casualty fucking war. It'd be like Diet War, War Zero. You know?
War Zero.
Yeah, and this is what Javorcek. This is coming from Business Insider, just so we're clear. The guy Javorcek. We envision a future in which AI handles the split-second maneuvering during within visual range dogfights, keeping pilots safer and more effective as they orchestrate large numbers of unmanned systems into a web of overwhelming combat effects. So
fleets of fucking robot planes.
Yeah, but they're saying there'll be a human in it.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It says if an AI earns the respect of an F-16 pilot, we'll have come one step closer to achieving effective human-machine teaming in air combat. So what it's going to be is like the AI picks up on all the shit and the human pulls the trigger because you can't have machines killing other people. You know what I'm saying? You can't have them
I guess.
push the button for the bomb. So, well, that's the humane thing that people are complaining about. Like, if you have machines making these decisions, then you'll take the human level out of it, the consciousness. So you need the human to be in it, kill, so that it makes it more somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
people are
Skynet.
Because that pilot knowing that he's fucking taking a human life is way more important than fucking not having a robot shoot the same fucking person out of the sky.
Yeah.
We got to make sure that pilot has that fucking deep scar on his soul for the rest of his life. You fucking pricks.
Yeah, and ultimately, like with all of it, it was always said that there'd always be a person pulling the trigger, even if it's from remotely.
Well, yeah, they've been doing that for years.
But this is like you're in a dogfight, and then the AI picks up on the other plane, and it'll be smarter than the other human. So you're always going to win until they get the technology.
So all you got to do is you're aimbotting that other plane. All you got to do is squeeze. Yeah. So I mean,
that's the way I take it. I mean, I could be totally wrong.
Who knows?
That's what I'm reading into it.
You reminded me when you mentioned drones. Did y'all hear about that drone in Michigan?
No.
It was like a state drone that was out. I guess it was probably like a fucking surveillance drone, but it was out flying over Lake Michigan, and a bald eagle came down and snapped that motherfucker out of the sky and dropped it in the lake.
Right, fuck you, drone.
Yeah.
Flying in my territory.
Motherfucker.
Freedom, bitch.
It's supposed to be a Democrat drone.
Yes, sends government drone into Lake Michigan.
Fuck yeah.
Send it to the bottom of the lake too. Like
yeah, sunk that motherfucker.
Oh well, come on! It's only a $950 drone.
No, it wasn't that bad. Government got more than that.
Oh, that was like a fucking. That was one of them Mavericks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking Maverick drones.
They didn't have a payload. It was just surveillance.
Yeah.
That was their fucking recon team.
What the fuck were they doing?
They were probably fucking spying on American citizens. The sleazy bastards. I mean,
y'all too close. No, they're out there writing tickets. Y'all are too close. 6 feet. Get in your fucking boat. Rest that bitch.
The fucking flying snitch machine is what it was.
It's that Takashi 6ix9ine drone.
Yeah, motherfucker. Had fucking red hair and fucking different colored hair.
Yeah.
Different color shoulders.
Had a fucking My Little Pony painted on it and shit.
Yeah. But yeah, so we hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let us know. Share it with your friends. Hit up our Patreon, donate, blow it up, buy some merch, TeePublic, some cool shirts, designs. We're going to try to come out with some more Halloween designs. We're looking forward to Halloween. It's only a couple months away, so.
Yep.
And the theaters open up this week, so if you're able to watch the movie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wasn't it AMC's gonna open up for like what 13 cents or some crazy
15
cents? Okay.
Yeah, 15-cent movie for one day. Like it's the first day they open. So, but that, you know what the 15 cents represents?
What?
When they first opened up, that's how much it used to cost to go see a movie.
Nice. That's cool.
It's not gonna be a new movie though, is it?
No, probably not. Well, I mean, it might. I mean, they want you to get in there and buy some popcorn and drink.
I would not be opposed to going and seeing like an old movie, like fucking like an old black and white, even a silent film with fucking with a sword to it. Yeah, no, but I mean, I would do it. That would be fucking cool. It'd be a cool night. You go see an old black and white silent film in a theater.
I mean, I guess that'd be cool to some people, yeah.
I think it'd be fucking rad, especially if it's a good one. You know, like Nosferatu or there's a few.
Oh, okay.
Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, if you're on enough acid, it's a fucking beautiful movie.
Yeah, it's 6 seasons to me.
Brought me to tears.
Bit of that movie when I was watching it, and I was like, nope.
Oh, you don't understand. You just experience it.
Nope.
Just turn the lights off.
Nope. And I was like, nope. I'm not fucking dealing with this today.
Hey, sweetie.
What reality is. But Regal is doing $5 movies, classic movies, for the first 2 weeks. And they're showing like Jaws and like the first 5 Rocky movies over the 2 weeks, and of course Goonies and some other movies they call classics, but they're really not classics. They're just, you know, movies that have been put out the last couple of years. But I'm gonna go watch Unhinged with Russell Crowe, like this coming up weekend, sometime, maybe Friday afternoon when I get off work. I don't know, because I'm gonna use my fucking unlimited fucking pass.
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah.
So but them movies are showing like once a day, and you gotta catch the right time. Like Goody's not gonna come on to 6:40. I don't go to movies at night time because too many fucking people do, and they ruin movies. And I only do fucking matinee or like 4:30 movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've never had a movie ruined by going to a fucking early movie.
Never.
That's me personally. But yeah, so sorry, should have gotten that before I try to end it. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to movies. So make sure you go hit us up on all of our social media, and thanks for listening. So take care, guys. Take care.
Take care, y'all.
Take care now.